Here with receiver Brett Brackett. Brett, you've had a chance to watch the film from last Saturday's game. What did you see? What were you happy with? What are you working on?
I think we did a good job establishing a solid run game. I think, Roach did a good job pounding the ball his first two drives, and I think we grew from there. This year, we're trying to work on more consistency and less turnovers. Turnovers are going to cost you games, especially throughout the rest of the season, and we're just trying to cut those out.
What specifically do you do on the practice field to curtail some of those turnovers?
Just trying to make smart throws and not always trying to force throws and just being smart. Sometimes you got to throw the ball away and let the team know they're down. We're trying to learn how to be smart in certain situations.
Coach mentioned at the press conference today that you're playing the role of a tight end in a lot of pass patterns. What types of things are you doing maybe differently than you had in the past, or is it very similar to things that you've done?
It's very similar to what I did my sophomore year. Obviously, what I did last year because I was outside as a split end last year, but very similar to what I did sophomore year and to what partially what Andrew Corliss did last year. So, just running some of the intermediate routes and trying to take advantage of my size and speed in the slot.
You've obviously probably had a chance to look at Temple a little bit on film. What do you see from their defense?
They're tough. They're hard hitters. They're very well disciplined. They fly around. They're aggressive. They're a very good defense, and you can tell they're coached by a former Penn State player who played linebacker. He was a great player and was very tough. They kind of take that mold of him. They do a great job playing defense. So we're gonna have to be really on our game and play hard, and play smart, and do all the things we got to do to win a game.
Give me a couple keys to Saturday for the offense against the Temple defense.
Moving the ball, getting first downs. Not having turnovers, especially in key times. I think if we can control the ball and do that, I think we'll have a good day.
You've been here, obviously, veteran. You're a senior now. Is this the best Temple team that you've seen on film?
No, without a doubt. They've gotten better and better each year, and they have a solid program they're building up, and their team is very good this year. You can see by their record so far, and after our game last year, they won 9 straight until their bowl game. Had a great bowl game. I thought they could have won that game, and they're a great program, and they're up and coming, and they're a tough team.
Playing with you're a veteran, playing with a freshman quarterback. How much have you seen him grow from the summer to this point?
A lot. He's done a great job with just trying to soak up as much as he can, and it's a lot. True freshman playing, started for the first time, and it's nothing easy. It's not easy for a junior that's been sitting around for a while too. So for a true freshman to do it, it's really remarkable, and just the thing of him soaking things up and just gaining that confidence and that poise and the confidence in the huddle and stuff like that. It's just nice to see him grow and mature that way.
What's he like in the huddle?
He started out kind of quiet because he's a quiet guy, but he's done a great job with of commanding the huddle more vocally and talking up a little bit when we get some loud situations in games where it's tough to hear him. So that makes it a lot easier for us. So we don't have any questions about what the plays are and stuff like that.
Switching gears a little bit, I talked to Derek Moy about this last week. But what type of challenges do guys like you and Derek present to a defense with your size? Do you feel like you're open all the time because of your size?
Well, I wouldn't say open all the time, but I feel like that sometimes when you're not technically open, a throw can be made where either we get it or nobody gets it. So and when sometimes with the littler guys, that's not necessarily the option. If you have Derek is outside and there's only one place to put it, high and outside, and Derek has the opportunity to go get that. Some guys don't. So I think it possesses. It gives a quarterback an opportunity to maybe when somebody's not wide open, it gives them a chance to make a play downfield.
Does that make it a little easier on Rob, being a young guy, knowing that he has that capability with some size on the outside?
Yeah, definitely. Anytime you can put the ball up and someone can get it for you, that's an ideal thing for a quarterback, So anytime you have that situation, it's good.
So Temple this week wraps up the non-conference season. Obviously, we don't want to look ahead too far, but what are you looking for this team to accomplish this Saturday to get some momentum heading into the Big Ten season?
Temple's going to be a tough test. Temple's a great team, and we just want to do what I said earlier, just, see if we can control the ball, establish a good running game, no turnovers in key situations, get first downs. And if we can do that consistently, I think, that'll be a good starting point for us to continue the rest of the season.
Thanks for stopping by and talking to us. We appreciate it.
Thanks. Have a good one.